Hello students. Now we'll discuss relationship between transferor and transferee until registration. Okay, this is until registration. After registration, it is a difference there. Okay, uh, so until the transfer of shares is registered and the name of the transferee is entered in the company's register of members, the relationship between the parties is under. After all the formalities with regard to the transfer of shares have been completed, it is deemed that the share have been transferred. The instrument of transfer which is handed over to the transferee gives him the right to get himself registered as the owner of the shares. So long as the registration is not done, the transferor of shares is deemed to be a trustee of such shares, as are to be transferred on his behalf to the transferee. In this manner, a relationship of beneficiary and trustee is established between the two. Okay, until registration. This is like beneficiary and trustee. Then, until the transfer of shares is registered, the transferor of shares is expected to carry out the legitimate instructions of the transferee with respect to the shares that are transferred. The transferee may also ask the transferor to vote in company's meetings as per her or his directions. The right to vote in company's meeting. He may ask, but if the transfer of shares has not received the price of the shares, he or she has the right to vote as he may deem fit. ओके इफ अगर नहीं मिला है प्राइस ऑफ शेयर्स ट्रांसफरर को, देन ही हैज़ द राइट टू वोट. जैसी भी परिस्थिति होगी, सिचुएशन होगी, where the transferor of shares makes payment for any calls from the company after the date of transfer, the transferee is bound to pay the amount of such calls to the transferor. Now, in a nutshell, rights and obligations of the transferor and transferee before the registration of transfer of shares can be summed up as follows: that the transferee commencing from the date of transfer shall be liable to the transferor. देखें, transferee shall be liable to transferor for all amounts paid with respect to the shares transferred, and shall be entitled to all dividends or profits received by transferor with respect to the shares transferred. Okay, then this is the relationship between transferor and transferee until registration. Thank you.